What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, bringing you the war recap for our latest arranged war against Breaks. As you can see, we came out the victor 73-71 on a 25v25. Great war, had a great time. For those of you that don't know who they are, here you go. They're somehow affiliated with Rising Indians. I'll go ahead and post some of the videos here of our war recaps against Rising Indians, who actually beat us, and I think they've got some members also in Alphas who we just went against recently. So we were able to come out the victor here. A lot of really great attacks. I think these guys, GoBoLaLoon, our base probably like 75% of the time. They've definitely got that attack down. Also, go ahead and check my video out on how to do that attack as well. So really fun. Really appreciate the challenge there, and we'll look forward to going against you guys again in the future. So let's go ahead and check some of the attacks out. We had one Town Hall 11, 4 Town Hall 10/9.5s, 2 Town Hall 8s, and the rest Town Hall 9s. So we struggled with their number one from getting a perfect war, and we had a 70% 1-star. And just to show you what they did, they struggled. Well, they didn't really struggle. They got a pretty high percentage 2-star against our Town Hall 11. Left one on the board for the Town Hall 10, and then a couple more of our higher and mid Town Hall 9s. So anyway, great job to them. Great job to WHF Rising. Everybody brought some really great attacks except for me. I had a 98% fresh hit, and then I just completely missed my Queen ability, which I'll probably show in a instructional video. And I think the attack would have crushed the base, but yeah, I missed the ability. It cost me the clan castle kill, and therefore the baby dragon ran amok and destroyed everything in sight. So let's go ahead and jump into our first attack, checking out K Money doing a queen charge, go VaHo. And I just love, it's like such a up and down type of thing with this attack in the beginning with the queen. The queen goes so close to dying a couple times that it's like gets you on the edge of your seats. But queen charge coming in here, wall breakers are going down, and we've got a lot of the funneling already done on the right hand side. She's already walked into the compartment, so she is not going to walk up to the north west. She's just going to go ahead and take out the buildings in this compartment and then trigger the clan castle and get that done. So let's go ahead and fast forward it a little bit. There we go. Taking out that gold storage. Clan castle is tripped, drops the poisons, and just gets so low. Has not is under rage right now, but look at how low she get. There you go. Uses that ability, and still I think it's coming back up. So very nice, but just great control. Look at how low the health is. Like there is almost nothing left on that, and she just gets done with that second point defense. So now she's gonna be up. Everything's cool. Everything's in the clear. We've got the rest of the kill squad going in here with Golem, King, and Valks. Take out that enemy queen in one shot. And wizards are doing some funneling work and cleanup work up on the top northern part. All the clan, the kill squad takes the jump, standing and heals, going against that enemy king in just a second. Those Valkyries get healed all the way back up. Tesla farm pops on the bottom, and making their way through the base. Still have another heal for those back end hogs or Valkyries, depending on where he wants to use them. So the healer goes and switches off to the golem, which is not always the best thing. I mean, that golem is just going to tank like a boss, though. Here, it's going to have no problems at all staying alive against these couple of or 1-point defense. But it's really up to the rest of the group to go ahead and take care of this Tesla farm. That last heal is used right here for those hogs to push through. The queen is going to go ahead and bang on the wall a little bit. Look at a billion of Valk army. We know that this base is crushed at this point, because no matter what happens, those Valks would be able to tear through that wall in a couple shots and take out those Teslas if the hogs did not. So good way to start out our war recap. Very nice. I think swag to poison and something else too. Maybe like a couple archers. So really enjoyed that. All right, let's jump down to one. let's check out the GoBoHo. So we've got a semi-old school like a GoHo, but we're throwing in bowlers in the clan castle. So we'll go ahead and check Enver doing this attack. Bring in the stoned. If I didn't say that already, 3 golems in the from his own. And we've got a baby dragon funneling up on that 2 o'clock area, and the golems dropped in at the 2 and 3 o'clock compartment. So test wall breaker goes down, success. So the rest of them go in there, even more success. Everything reroutes back in there. Queen is dropped, and king is dropped. And the wizard is very nicely put down on that 3 o'clock gold mine. Make sure that funnel gets in there. And then it's time to drop the bowlers in there. Going to go take out that Tesla farm right off the bat. So that's already a huge crushing blow to a base. When you've got a kill squad that can go ahead and take out the Tesla farm. Tons of DPS there that's taken out. Usually gets people on the back end. Drops jump, drops runway poison. A little late on that runway though. That... need to start that a lot earlier. Didn't get any value out of that first poison. So anyway, we've got the queen walking with the bowler. Going to go hand in hand for a leisurely stroll. But we do have 3 golems coming in here with the baby dragon. And the bowlers are going to come in here and they're going to take out that enemy queen while she is shooting on that golem. And the enemy king is not going to be too happy about that. So he's going to start pounding on those golems as well. We've got bowlers cleaning up top. And we've got hogs standing in heals on giant bombs. Single giant bombs. So we've got no more heals left. We've got a queen with her ability that's walking with the bowlers. And then we've got a bunch of hogs that are taking out only 1 point defense and a couple splash defenses. So we've got that last archer goes down. The archer tower goes down. The hogs are gonna get taken out by the king. So this is gonna be tough to get take care of them. But we've got wizards cleaning up on the bottom. Hogs doing their thing. And they're going to come in here, and I think they're going to get taken out by this king as well. The hogs just have terrible AI. If they are banging on a building, they're going to just continue to bang on that building until they either die or the building is dead where they'll turn back. So anyway, the queen just gets in with the help of a bowler, just gets in that last shot, and everybody else convenes on that elixir collector or elixir storage, and we've got the 3-star. So nice hit. All right, let's check out number 12. We're going to check out Foghorn Leghorns, Gobolanche. So if you guys have not checked out this instructional video, check it out. It is pretty much an unstoppable attack if you've got it down. To 5 golems, wizards, bowlers in the clan castle, and your kill squad to go ahead and take care of a base with 3 jumps and a rage. So the wall breakers go in there. He's going to use 6 wall breakers this time instead of no wall breakers. So you can go ahead and mix it up depending on how you want to do it. Drops the bowlers in there after the king and queen are in. And everything's rerouting weirdly. It's just going into that 10 o'clock non-compartment. So it's not exactly the way he wants it to go down. But we've got a poison going down on the clan castle. The king is done. The bowlers are not looking too good either. So this is this is really how powerful this attack is. When your attack goes wrong, you can still recover. Fortunately, he sent a golem in on that bottom to tank for those bowlers, so they're going to go ahead and take care of a lot of these defenses and buildings. So and that's the key to the success, is keeping these bowlers up. So as long as that golem is still alive, he's going to tank for them. So I think all the bowlers are dead on the bottom. So we still got 2 or 3 of them that are up on top. And they are trailing those 2 golems. Another one is rerouting in from the noon compartment. And while those bowlers are throwing their rocks at these defenses and buildings, the golems are making their way down towards the base. Still have a queen up with another jump. That queen has her ability, so that's going to work out. We've got the golems still tanking for these bowlers, and not too many defenses left. Queen still has her ability, thank goodness, because this raid might be over if it wasn't, or if she didn't. But she's got the ability, uses the ability, takes out that expo. Now all we've got to do is worry about 1 Tesla and 1 wizard tower, and with a couple golemites and wizards and a queen, that's not going to be a problem. So anyway, great job, nicely done, and that Gobolanche still going very, very strong. Okay, let's go jump down to number 14. We're going to check out a GoBoLaLoon. A little different just because bringing um, three lava hounds instead of what they used against us with the two lava hounds. Just adding a higher kill squad to push in and get three of the air defenses, sometimes even four. But anyways, got the giant in there to help with the funneling, or at least wall breakers there. We've got a baby dragon that's going to go ahead and take care of some of the top right hand buildings. And then we've got a wizard that's going to go ahead and funnel from the top left. Got bowlers jumping in there to go ahead and supplement that golem that's tanking for them. Drops a king, drops a queen. That king is going to go ahead and take a leisurely stroll. Unfortunately, you got to get rid of those builder huts up in the top there. So he's got to jump to reroute the golem in there. A lava hound is going to do a little bit of a nuisance there. It's not going to be a bother to the actual troops, but it is going to distract the queen. She's going to have to use the ability and go ahead and waste that. Already starts his lava hound deployment. He's got 2 air defenses left, and it's quite a bit of the base left to go take care of these defenses with those loons. So they're still quite far away from those from that air defense. So lava pups are being a little bit of a nuisance, and they will do more damage than a lava hound. So he's still holding that back, that poison. He's got 2 poisons. Needs to drop that poison on the lava pups there to go ahead and take care of them. They will go ahead and eat away loons pretty quickly. Got one more AD that is up with no more lava hounds, but these loons will go ahead and overpower that. Saved a couple of loons on the back end for these buildings to go ahead and help them push through. Now he drops the poison to save as much of those loons as he possibly can, and I think he's got one more loon, so it's got to be very, very patient on this. That expo is pointed to the ground, which equals a success on this base. If that expo was not pointed to the ground, this raid would have been over. So anyway, don't point your expos to the ground, otherwise you'll get taken out by this new GoBoLaLoon, which is extremely powerful. And let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. There we go. That wizard tower was on life support, so a couple of those pups coming in there will take it out. Swags a poison, and we got the 3-star. Alright, let's go check out another GoBoLaLoon. Number 19, Eballin's going to go ahead and do this with the same type of attack. Different composition, only has to bring 2 lava hounds this time. Is going to go ahead and take advantage of that offset clan castle there. And he's going to go trigger it right now and drop the shattered golem entry. Just 2 golems going to use here, and he's got 2 air defenses very easily gotten here. That golem is going to tank for against the enemy queen, and the wizards are going to step up there and 2-shot her. Drops a jump in and a rage to go ahead and get all this kill squad into that core, and the king is going to go ahead and take out one of the air defenses. The queen is going to go ahead and take out the other one. And we've only got 2 air defenses left. One of them happens to be in a very small compartmentalized area, so that those 2 lava hounds will easily take that out, especially with the Tesla farm. Get a lot of value out of that one while they're tanking. And then it's going to move over to the 2 o'clock or 2:30 compartment, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of that lava hound. And what does he have in his clan castle? Oh, he does have 3 lava hounds. He has a max lava hound that was sent in way, way, way late. So he is late to the party. He's got the invitation, but the loons are behind. And with him tanking there, these loons are going to skate in there pretty much untouched, especially by that wizard tower. Drops a haste there to go ahead and push them through the base, but it's going to be pretty much over for them. The lava hound is still full. It's got about 1/10 of an energy left, but I don't think anything else is going to go ahead and pop these. So it's just up to these couple wizards and pups to go ahead and clean up the rest of the base with the few of the loons added into the mix. and we'll get to 3 stars there. If he would have deployed that Lava Hound a little bit earlier, this base would have been even more crushed, if that's possible. But 3 stars is 3 stars. All right, let's go check out number 20 on a nice attack. Queen charge with 3 healers and a GoVaHo. So, you know, you don't always have to bring 4 healers for your queen. If depending on how many defenses your queen, or especially point defenses, your queen is going to encounter on her walk/charge. And how quickly she'll get to those point defenses is what's important and what you want to bring. So right now the poison's a little late. That queen almost goes down. Has to use the ability, which you really don't want to do, but it's better to be safe and sorry. Just ask me, as I got a 0 star on one of my attack for the exact same reason, not using my ability. And it cost me. So Golem comes out of the clan castle. If you notice here, though, using those 3 healers, there is nothing on the south part of this base until she gets all the way to the 4 o'clock compartment. There is no point defenses, just some splash damage. So, you know, it's not really necessary to use 4 healers with her. It's just not going to be taking in too much damage. And then she's going to be stuck on this Golem for quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and fast forward as she does that, sending in the second phase of the kill squad, or attack with the kill squad, coming in at 9 o'clock or 9:30 or whatever you want to call it. And do we have any wall breaker fails? There we go. There's our wall breakers from the Valkyries. Eating that mortar right as they walk in, but that's just fine. They'll go ahead and take out this defense, reroute, and there's really no place for them to reroute, so they're going to go ahead. I don't know if it was a misdropped or not dropped jump spell, but they're going to start walking around the base because there was nowhere for them to go there. So anyway, they bust through that compartment, and then a jump goes in at the core there. Push them through the base, have 3 heals. One is going to be used right there. And now the queen is going to go ahead and take out some of these 6 o'clock defenses or 4 o'clock defenses and help with the cleanup on the bottom there. So that's going to be really, really simple to go ahead and take care of the southern part. And we still have the kill squad standing in rages and heals, or abilities and heals, and plenty of Valks left, plenty of Hogs left. Still have just sprinkling in a couple of them on a surgical type deployment. And we've got the Valkyries still taking out some of the rest of the base on the bottom. Doesn't even need to use that. Can swag a heal. There's no need, or it's not necessary to use it. So swag's a wizard. I want to say bowler, a wall breaker, a heal, and a poison. So just completely crushes that base. All right, just a few more. We'll look at number 21 to look at a lower Town Hall 9 or 8.5. Just going old school with GoHo here. Ziggy, I think, with a 6-pack, if I'm not mistaken. Just goes, you know, old school bread and butter. Just a shattered GoHo where you use 2 golems, 1 jump, 3 heals. Breaking in here, it's much easier without those expos to worry about all that extra DPS. So those golems are tanking for the kill squad there, so they could take out the royal, take out the queen, and making their way in there. All they need to do is trigger that clan castle, make sure they take that out of dragons and loons, and once that's down, they can start deploying in the hogs. Want to make sure that they can trip as many giant bombs or double giant bomb spots as possible, and the queen can eliminate some of those as well by taking out some of those defenses that would connect them, like those 2 cannons and other things like that. We do have a rogue loon that finally goes down, was doing some serious damage to that kill squad, takes them all out. But you know, it's finally done. First heal goes down on those hogs, but still has tons more to deploy. Has a whole clan castle of max hogs and 1 extra heal after that second heal is dropped at the 3 o'clock compartment. We're going clockwise here, and they're going to go ahead and crush the rest of this base. They just have those skelly traps to deal with. So, alright, let's go ahead and fast forward it as there is no more defense. or defense, there is just trash building. So anyway, they've got a billion hogs to take care of that. Good old school GoHo attack. And we really haven't even seen it that. I don't think we attacked that much with it or use it. HGHB on the lower base here. RD's going in here with 8.5. Lower heroes 11 and 10. And we're just using the GoBoLaLoon and the Gobolanche and things like that, or the Queen Walk VaHo. It's just a lot more controllable than just saying I hope my Giants and my kill squad goes here with HGHB, but it's still a powerful attack. So we've got we've got minions and archers and some other minions on the doing the funnel. Giants, tanking to help those wizards funnel on the bottom. You got to get those kill squad, those bowlers into that 7 o'clock compartment and make sure they don't walk around where you don't want them to go. So very nice job there. A giant doing some work tanking, and then sends just a few giants there on initially, lets them take out the king, and then once that king is down, sends the rest of the giants. Throws a rage in there to go ahead and help them take out that clan castle standing in poison. Everything reroutes into that core. Healers are under rage, healing up those giants and the rest of the kill squad. Queen is going for a walk. She is done with these guys. She will meet them later on, and they're going to go ahead and make their way through to that core. Has one more heal and one more rage. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and use that rage about now, just to go ahead, there we go, and go ahead and help them push through the base, help them get through the rest of this core, and they really want her to take on the queen pretty soon. So that queen is doing her thing on the bottom, just kind of horseshoeing around all the rest of the kill squad, so she is pretty much safe as the kill squad's tanking. I think we got most of our bowlers are dead. And most of our giants are dead. In fact, most of our kill squad is dead. Our healers are still up, though, so it's kind of up to the rest of these three lonely amigos to go ahead and take out that queen. And we've got the hogs coming in from the 9 o'clock compartment, and they do have a heal left over, so they've got to push through this Tesla. And then they can heal up wherever they want, because the kill squad is tanking for all the rest of those 3-point defenses. Those 4 or 5 hogs are going to come in here and take out that last cannon. Wizards are cleaning up on the top left. Queen is doing her thing on the top right. And everybody's going to go ahead and meet in the middle. And we've got Town Hall to take care of and an elixir storage to take care of. Those hogs, those poor hogs, they eat a double giant bomb set as they're going in, but it was inevitable. Alright, last couple, we're going to show some Town Hall 8 attacks, and we don't get a chance to show too many good Town Hall 8 anti-3 bases. Going to go old school with a shattered GoHo here, and drops the first golem in at the a 10 o'clock compartment, and he's got minions following up. There we go with the other golem right next to that. That's going to go ahead and reroute as soon as that mortar goes down. Drops a king and a test wall breaker, and then we've got the rest of the wall breakers going in. So everything's going to reroute into that core. Wizards are following up with that. They've got to go ahead and trigger that clan castle pretty soon. And there we go. Drops a nice poison and a rage to rage up those wizards. Got to get rid of that baby dragon, and they are the only things that can do that, because there is no Archer Queen in a Town Hall 8 attack. So that's why it's incredibly important, and that's where the value of that rage comes in. So uses that first of 2 heals for the hogs, going in a clockwise type of deployment. And now that I'm looking at this clockwise, I'm thinking I said clockwise, the other one was incorrect, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure I'll get called out for that. I always get problems with clockwise and counterclockwise. We're all digital here. So they're moving in a digital surgical deployment. That's what they're doing. So tons of hogs cleaning up this base. It is crushed. So we'll go ahead and look at our last one. And here we go, because it is the last base too. Willie getting a 6-pack for this war, and using the same exact attack. I would recommend this. You don't want to be one-dimensional, but especially in arranged wars, you want to have a bread and butter attack that you can just crush bases with 95% of the time, or as whatever percent of the time. You want a strategy that you're really comfortable with, and that's very versatile. And a GoHo is just perfect for a Town Hall 8. So bring in the one rage, the two heals, and those wall breakers going in there, splitting up a little bit, no big deal. And the king's going to go ahead and jump in, and he's got a bunch of wizards again to go ahead and come up from the flank because they need to take care of this kill squad. Drops a poison a little late, but rages up that kill squad, which those wizards under rage are going to basically one shot. There we go, boom, that that baby dragon, and then move on to the rest of the base. Trip a giant bomb, which is always a good thing. We've got two more heals left over. Actually, it is a giant bomb. So we've got a double giant bomb somewhere, or maybe two singles. I don't know. I don't remember. And we've got one more heal left over for these hogs. So let's see, that is just one giant bomb. If it was two giant bombs, that would be lights out for those hogs. But we've only got one more giant bomb left over, and that's not going to be a problem because they have another heal that's going to go ahead and help them push through this Tesla farm and get through the rest of this base. That air defense is going to do nothing. Drops a nice poison for those... There's the other giant bomb. Drops a nice poison for those skelly traps. It just makes it so much better and keeps those hogs alive. So we've got the rest of the base getting cleaned up by wizards and hogs and the king and the golemites and everybody else. That builder hut in the corner, and we've got a win for WHF Rising, and I guess Dems the breaks. No pun intended. But no, we really had a good time, and we were looking forward to going ahead and going in a range war with them again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed these attacks. I'm sure they're going to go do a war recap as well, so you can check that out on some of the attacks they did against us. They brought some really cool attacks, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Get used to the army compositions, get used to the spells, the deployments, the timing. Do those friendly challenges. Share these videos with your clanmates. Subscribe to them. I'll keep doing more the more I get. You guys are doing great, giving me some really constructive feedback, and going to go ahead and take it to heart. So hopefully you guys get used to these attacks and constantly keep working on getting those 6-star clan wars and practicing those 3-star attacks.